Well, many people know how to deal with their kids when they're sick, but what about pets?
It's important to know these things. Newswatch 16's Ryan Leckey live at Johnson College in Lackawanna County to tell us how to find out. Good morning.
That's Dr. Leckey to you, Mindy.
Oh, look at you.
He's dressed up this morning.
Where's my retractor? Fantastic. Good morning from Johnson College in Lackawanna County. Don't be scared. No animals. No one's going to be harmed by Dr. Leckey here today. But I want you to meet Ms. Kendra because you help oversee this program here and you work one-on-one with the students. What is this room we're standing in and what's going on here?
Okay, we're actually in the surgery suite and we're doing a mock spay on our mannequin. What we're showing right now is our anesthetist who learns about anesthesia in this program, who is monitoring our patient to make sure that it stays at a healthy level under anesthesia. We also have a student who is working with the doctor right now with instruments so that she knows what the doctor will need at the time during the surgery. So not only do we learn anesthesia here, but we also learn the surgical instruments that are used for our procedures.
And of course, some of those procedures range from what to what?
We will do here spays where we're actually altering female animals to neutering male dogs. We'll do dentistry where we actually clean the dog's or cat's teeth. We do
The list goes on and on. X-rays, you name it.
Yeah.
But something else you're doing for the public for free tonight, check this out. Free pet first aid seminar happening at 6:30 this evening. Don't bring your pets, just bring yourself and a notebook because some of the experts here and vets, everybody, they're going to be teaching you tips that you can use to make sure your pet, whether cat, dog, animal, can stay healthy and what to do if they're in distress, if they would ever need pet CPR, etc. So it's going to be a great learning experience and you can't beat the price because it's free. If you have questions, you can call the number on your screen. Just one last question for you, Ms. Kendra. Do you have a crash card here in case this flatlines?
Yes, we do.
Can I play with it?
No.
Mindy and Tom, they only gave me this thing. That's all they'll let me touch.
They're smart there.
Hey, that's quite enough, too, for you.
Yeah.
See you later, Ryan.
Be
Thank you.
careful.
Well, if you own a pet, you'd probably do just about anything to make sure it's healthy.
And today there's an event that could help you out. Newswatch 16's Ryan Leckey live in Lackawanna County. Good morning.
Look at this little
how
guy.
Sweet.
His name is Dozer. He's a lab beagle mix. Ariel. Give me some kiss. Come on. Okay, nothing. We are hanging out here at Johnson College in Lackawanna County for some important reasons today, telling you about a free pet first aid seminar for all of you pet parents out there that can get involved with tonight. Plus, we wanted to give you some helpful tips that you won't see anywhere else except here on WNEP 2. One thing that, Tasha, you're going to explain to us, a common problem some pet parents run into is when their dogs break a nail, and of course the pets are in pain. What do you do?
Well, if you cut their nail too short or they break their nail, you can use a bar of soap to stop the bleeding.
A regular bar of soap, and the best thing is that smells like Dove almost. So a regular bar of soap to stop the bleeding, and it's amazing because what happens is if you cut the nails too short, it causes them a lot of pain more so than humans.
Right.
And why is that? Just more nerve endings in there?
Yeah, the quick, it's very sensitive.
Interesting stuff. And then Dozer, we just want you to know he was not harmed in this whole process. Here's some information just in regarding that free pet seminar. It gets underway tonight at 6:30. And some of you out there from Facebook were wondering, hey, how do I get a packet or information if I can't make the event? Call the number just to keep in touch with them because they might do some of these down the road, but they don't have packets they can just send to you now. But if we find any more information out where we can send you, I will be sure to pass that along. So just keep it locked here because when there are updates for free pet seminars, we'll be sure to let you know. And just quickly, Mr. Dozer, I just want to see your paw. Oh, he's doing fine. He looks like he just went to the nail salon. He looks good. Look at him. Oh, he just wants to love on the camera. Mindy, this guy would have been great in a fashion show. I think the ladies would have liked him more than me throwing you guys on the stage yesterday at Dress for Success.
You did a good job. We were at the Hilton yesterday in Scranton. Take a look. I'm modeling a frock from Pierre's in downtown Scranton. This was the Dress for Success luncheon, and Ryan was the male escort for all the models. It was at the Hilton.
Mindy, you know I hate that title.
I'm sorry.
That title.
That was what it said.
And Julie was the MC,
I'm just going to say it. We initially weren't going to talk about it, but I'm just going to say it since we're on the Deuce where things happen here and nowhere else. Didn't you guys love yesterday in the program? My name was listed as Ryan Leckey, WNEP, male escort.
Well, that's what you were. But we want to say real quickly, it was a fundraiser actually to help women, the Dress for Success, and it provides interview suits for women who are low income.
All right, I'll see you guys in a minute hanging out with this little guy.
An escort for dogs, apparently, too.
Oh,
All right.
he's so sweet.
learning about protecting your pets in Lackawanna County.
News Watch 16's Ryan Leckey live at Johnson College to tell us all about it. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Mindy and Tom. There's going to be a free event happening at Johnson College for anyone and everyone, pet parents, pet lovers, people who can't get enough of their four-legged friends, but also folks who want to make sure they stay safe and healthy. It's going to be part of a free pet first aid program. So much interesting stuff here at the college that students learn on, and ways they can actually figure out how much their canine weighs. So, wow, 172. That's what I'm weighing in at today. I'm surprised it didn't say one at a time, please. Well, I wanted you to meet somebody who really oversees the program here. His name is Dr. Colin Bullmore. I'm going to bring you inside here because you and I were chatting earlier, and there's some interesting topics you guys are going to be covering at the seminar, including what not to feed your dog.
Absolutely, Ryan. It's very important that certain substances are avoided in a pet's diet. Everyone knows about chocolate, garlic, and onions, but they may not know about raisins and grapes. We do know that those two items can cause kidney damage. While the mechanism isn't fully known, it's just best to avoid that in all pets.
As a veterinarian, what is your advice if somebody comes to you and says, my dog just ate a whole box of Hershey bars?
Well, it depends on a lot of things. Dark chocolate is the most toxic, milk chocolate the less so, and the white chocolate is the least toxic. It really depends on how much they got and the size of the pet. A larger dog could handle the toxic effects of chocolate more easily. A small pet that gets a lot of chocolate could be in serious trouble.
And of course, that's when you want to bring it to medical experts to get some help. But here is the specifics on the event. Free Pet First Aid Seminar happening this evening, 6:30 p.m. Moffett Cafe at Johnson College is where it's all taking place. For any questions or directions, if you need them, 570-702-8961. Or you can learn more at WNEP.com. There is a link under websites mentioned. On a final note, so many people wonder, is it okay to feed my dog or even cat household food? Stuff I'm eating at the table, what can I give it to them?
Well, Ryan, we all tend to be human and give tidbits to the pets, but we should keep that to a minimum simply because the pet food companies have gone to a great length to balance diet with the right amount of proteins and carbohydrates and fats. And when you add table food, you unbalance the diet, and that can lead to obesity, which is a big problem, not just for the pets.
And lastly, are they ever going to start doing Botox for dogs and pets?
Excellent question. Maybe Shar-Pays could use it.
And with that, Mindy and Tom, I'll see you in a bit.
You certainly could.
Good line
Thanks.
about the Shar-Pays. Okay, thanks, guys. Well, if you are a pet owner, you do just about anything to make sure your pet is healthy.
News Watch 16's Ryan Leckey is here live in Lackawanna County with some advice. Good morning, Ryan.
Leckey live with a little creature known as Stella!
Cute.
Stella! Remember that from Seinfeld? Okay, maybe not. Good morning from Johnson College, the Animal Care Center in this part of Lackawanna County, where today we are hanging out with a whole cast and crew. I'm not alone. Take a look. Now, we are here today to tell you about a free pet first aid seminar getting underway later. More on that in a moment, but first I want to chat with Christina. You guys actually saved this little guy's life. His name's Jackson. What happened to him?
He was hit by a car during the last big snowstorm, and he was left on the side of the road. So we had to take off his leg. Well, not we. Dr. Genova took off his leg. And we've been loving him ever since. And actually, I'm adopting him.
Oh, he's so cute. Now, let's talk about when people head out into the spring and summer weather with their pets. Flea and tick prevention, what should they know?
I think they should really concentrate a lot on both flea and ticks, but ticks are real prevalence in this area. And the ticks are carry a lot of vector-borne diseases, such as Lyme. So I highly recommend going on prevention.
And as the veterinarian was telling me earlier, read the directions on the bottle. Don't use a flea and tick treatment that's made for a dog on a cat. Now, here are the specifics on the free pet first aid clinic getting underway later today. It all starts at 6:30. At Johnson College. You can just show up, no questions asked. And one other thing we wanted to tackle this morning, what you should be asking as a pet owner or pet parent when going to a hospital, clinic. What do you want them to know, Sherry?
When you go in, don't be afraid to ask your veterinarian if they do have certified veterinary technicians on their staff. The certified veterinary technicians play the role for the veterinarian as our RNs do in the hospitals for the physicians.
So don't be afraid to ask questions, because ultimately, parents, you wouldn't leave your child at a hospital without any trained professionals. And sometimes some clinics just train people off the street where they don't have the proper schooling. So, of course, look out for the vet techs. All right, we had so much fun with you guys. And, of course, there's always great things happening at Johnson College. You saw how they saved that dog. And something else cool, this lady, you are
Kristen Wheeler.
She's actually doing something that no one else in America is doing. No other veterinary tech. What is it?
I'm interning at the Omaha Zoo.
And they offer one internship a year to anyone in America?
Mm-hmm.
And you got it.
Yep.
Get on with your bad self. All right, Mindy and Tom, I think I'm going to leave with Stella. I don't even think our bosses would notice if I just carried this thing around all day.
You're like Paris Hilton there with your little dog.
No, I'm not parasailing with my little dog. I'm Ryan Leckey, and this is Stella!
Stella is cute.
Ryan, thanks. We'll see you later.